Welcome to the Joyous Kingdom. In today's video, we're going to be talking about everything y00TS related, everything DeGods related. This project has taken the entire NFT world by storm, literally everyone by storm. Apparently, even Wayne Rooney is getting involved. I don't know if that's true, and I can't confirm or deny that. But DeGods has flown to the top 5 NFT projects, I believe it was, with they've got to be around 12 Ethereum floor price, which is absolutely insane. So to see DeGods just kind of fly the top, and a Solana NFT project, by the way, everyone kind of counted them out for a long time. They were dead for a long time. They didn't really do anything, and then it just picked up. And then ever since, it's just been a positive trajectory. They bought a basketball team. This DeGods project has really changed the way a lot of people are talking about NFTs, and it's cool. So y00TS is their new NFT project they're coming out with. Everyone can get on this if you just sign up to the y00TS website. They're actually closing it, I think, tonight. So this is really time sensitive. So I hope you're excited to get into it. This will be one of the bigger opportunities of this bear market. So smash like in this video, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom. If you're not, follow me on Twitter. If you're not, my Discord down below in the description. You are only hurting yourself, fam. As you know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into the video. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Perfect. So, DeGods. This is their Magic Eden. I know a lot of people who watch me don't trade on Solana, so you're not even going to understand this website. It's just like a different version of OpenSea. I honestly just don't like it. I can't tell if I don't like it because it's so dark or if I just don't like it because it's different than OpenSea. But this is what it looks like. And their floor here on Magic Eden is 534 SOL, 1 million in volume, 161 listed. But here's the crazy thing. If you go to OpenSea, their floor is 840 Solana, but look how many are listed. 2. I don't know if my computer's broken or if this is real, because I went on this like an hour ago to double check, and I was like, there's literally 4 listed. Like the only thing I have here is buy now. So there's 2 listed. That's wild. That is wild. And look at this activity, guys. So DeGods dropped beginning of the year, or no, sorry, the end of last year. But it says they're listed here on OpenSea and also Magic Eden at the beginning of the year. So I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it just took that long to mint out. But then they were sitting at like nothing, basically like 0.1 floor for a long time. Then they shot up to like around a 1 ETH floor and held that for a long time. And then it's just been positive ever since, just kind of flying to the top here. So this is kind of what you want to see. This is like exactly what you want to see, a slow run up, just like Pudgy Penguins. And here's DeGods. So this just sold for 1,400 Solana. That's crazy. That's about $45,000. Rank 170. Here's what it looks like. I think this is the one actually used in the thumbnail. So it looks pretty clean, but a lot of people are aping in now. The FOMO is starting to kick in. Magic Eden is doing a great job kind of engaging with a lot of people's tweets. And then also just the y00TS, this new y00TS thing that's been happening. Everyone's just been loving it. We're going to get into that in a second. It says, couldn't help but notice the Solana floor has an NFT index which follows the price of a basket of top blue chip NFTs in Solana. DeGods make up around 8%. DeGods activity has kicked off the blue chip pumps. And I hear there's more announcements coming soon. If you look at this, they've literally triggered every single pump. Look at that. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. All right, hold on. I'm going to close out some of these tabs. I hope the internet's faster because I have an Ethernet cord, so I'm hoping the quality's better. Let me know if it is. So here's the story, right? Before we get into the y00TS, we need to know the story of why this project matters. So 9 months ago, everyone declared DeGods dead. I'm going to do a full review on DeGods by itself too. And this week they broke the top 5 collections. Frank DeGods, the guy everyone loves. Frank DeGods is the founder. And everyone just fucks with this guy. He's got 100,000 followers on Twitter. He's like the equivalent of like Voltura, I guess, but not being funded currently. So they were kind of like being super viral in the very beginning because they had this paper hands bitch tax, which was 33% tax on anyone that listed below the floor, which was great. And then it was like great for like marketing up to the mint. And then after it sold out super quick, everyone was really mad. They flooded everybody out. They basically like took an L and it was like, okay, well, we're doomed. Nothing's going to work. They tried all these things. Nothing worked. And then eventually they switched over and added the dust token. And then they said, let's do something different here. We want to make this so that you guys can actually alter the NFT that you have. And like, if you have like a red shirt, you can make a blue shirt. Or if you have like a red hat, you want to have a blue hat, you can switch those things up and you can use the dust token for that. And then they added some other things where you could pay we using the dust token and get a dead guy, which is like another version of it, kind of like the mutant apes a little bit, but it's still just one NFT. You can switch between the two. And then in April 28th, they bought a fucking Big Three basketball team, which is crazy. And it's got these videos here on Twitter. You guys can check them out if you want. And it was pretty crazy, just buying a fucking basketball team like that, right? So then they just kept doing a bunch of cool stuff. And then they did their next collection, which is what we're talking about today, which is the y00TS NFT. It's 9 months of tireless work. And their idea here with Ulysses is very different. It's kind of like Voltura and Psychedelic Anonymous with their new Izu collection. It's a bit of a different thing they're trying to embark on. And what Frank says here, we tried some shit, we learned some shit, now we're trying some new shit. That's very cool. It's gotten a lot of positive press. A lot of people are really excited. And this is the way that people wanted the Voltura and Izu Psychedelic Anonymous launch to be like. They're just comparing everything to this project because they just are crushing the marketing game right now. They had this video that I was going to play, but you're not going to be able to hear the sound because I didn't click the right settings before I did the stream. So I can't play the actual video, but they're doing a lot of things right from a marketing standpoint, a lot of things right from just hype, attention, crowdfunding, community building. They're crushing the game there, right? So with y00TS, here's their Twitter account. Here's what it looks like, the iconic little OO, and then y00TS from the team that brought you DGods. We scroll down here. Everyone's been pumped about these. So these are the y00TS scholarship applications that are closing tonight in like 7 hours, I think, from here, from where you're watching this. If it's live, it's just in a few hours, right? All you have to do is click on this link. It will take you to this page, and you just click apply for y00TS. And I think it just add your email and add a couple extra things, and that's literally it. And then you can get considered for this. And what they've been doing is the y00TList. They have their own Twitter page, and they're just tweeting you. Every single person who gets accepted, every few minutes, they're just tweeting this. And every single one's getting crazy engagement. Look, this was 48 minutes ago, 400 likes, 160 retweets. Everyone's commenting, trying to just get their attention to get this. But it's just building so much fucking anticipation. And like, I truly don't think this will shit the bed. I truly don't think it will shit the bed. I haven't been accepted yet. Hopefully I do. But this just, it sounds good. Everything sounds good. Like if this one flops, it's over, bro. It's I swear to God, it's over for NFTs. All right. And then here's some of the information for y00TS. What is this exactly? So they're looking to be the greatest collection of profile pictures of all time. So this is like their trademark logo thing. So it's a common sense version of copyright and ownership for NFTs. There's a way to register a copyright with an NFT collection being the governing body. When holders build businesses, subcommunities, and even fan art for the NFT, it typically drives more value and attention to the NFT, which doesn't really support this due to the current standards of the ecosystem. So right now, we've usually offered IP rights of our individual NFT, like Board Yacht Club did, like Yuga Labs did, or CCO, where our NFTs are literally owned by a public domain, which was Moonbirds. Each collection will have its own registry, or it's easy to track who's approved by using the NFT's IP. This allows projects to improve and reject usage requests at the Web3 speed. They want to test this model with y00TS, which is an idea that would be only possible by using a mechanism like this. They want to create y00TS stores for artists to submit their custom version of traits, and holders can also hire artists to do commission work for them. They'll own the IP of their work and collect a percentage of the royalties. The holders can purchase a community created traits from the store. Artists can set the traits to be free if they would want. And they can also, you can only apply one customized trait to each NFT per month. So you also can't trade like entire different things for different things. Like you have to keep a shirt. You can't do a shirt for a fur coat. It can't change the metadata. It has to stay the same. The community members can also create and officially register sub-communities like sub-DAOs. They can charge SOL for entry and collect a percentage of the royalties and all sales for their sub-communities. Scroll down here. They're also creating the y00TS store, a marketplace of custom-made the traits for that. And then you can submit any customization of any of the original y00TS traits for approval. And so, right, they have to be the same space as the original trait, t-shirt for a t-shirt. They must be identifiable by the original metadata. A hat can't become a crown. It has to stay a hat. No hate speech or porn. No direct usage of the existing copyright IP, and meet a standard of quality to match the collection. So once they're approved, you can submit it for the, you can submit to like own it and start getting that shit going. So it's pretty cool. Dominique, opinion on Axia coin? I don't have an opinion. So you can set the price of the trait on the y00TS store. You can set the supply of the trait available. You can sell the entire collection, the entire like thing for someone else, to somebody else who wants to buy it, who wants to just collect all the royalties from there, and then you would just get the one big bag. You can also collect 5% of the royalties on every single sale of the trait. That means nobody else can copy this trait going forward. And if attempted to try to list in the marketplace, they just won't be approved. And after 6 months, no more user-generated traits will be added to the Ute store. So it's only available for 6 months. At this point, you'll be able to separate Ute into individual pieces. This means you can sell your limited supply hoodie separately or swap it for another trait, which increases like engagement within the ecosystem, right? So this is dope if people want to do it. So it's there. From this point onwards, all the new traits added to the Ute store will be via limited supply collaborations with big apparel lifestyle brands. So that's really cool. If you end up being the coolest one and Adidas approaches you guys to just, yo, let's do a collaboration, but we only want with this one, you're the one who makes all the money. So that's pretty cool. So you can customize them. You can stake your Utes for 30 days and earn that token, and it'll be added to your Utes metadata. And there'll be a maximum of 6 that any Ute can hold. Hey, what's up, Bryce? Yeah, like and stuff for the kingdom, bro. Like and stuff for the kingdom. The trait must match the trait of your Ute. Wait, the trait must match the trait of your own Ute. Yeah, that has metadata. I don't know why they keep saying this like every time. It's like literally there 7 times. Okay. So how the actual copyright makes money? With the registration, you can unlock several ways of monetization. So make individual traits and charge soul or dust for them. Create fashion brands within the collection spanning multiple traits. Do paid or free commission work. Collect money on perpetuity via the royalties. But what if I'm not an artist? How does it make me money? Imagine if Mikey D Gods, Guzzler DAO, and Coral DAO creators were compensated for the actual value they brought to the entire collection and their specific traits. So the real power here is they can supercharge the creation of clubs within the community. So anyone who wants to start a sub-community can use the Ute store to find an artist and commission a custom set of traits with their emblem and logo to register the club with them. And then now any active member can start their own club based on their shared interests. So you're creating communities within communities and then monetizing those communities so that they have an incentive to do it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool if people want to do it. So the key here is that they own the entire thing, their set of traits within their own little sub community, and they can monetize that, and then they can collect their own percentage of royalties from that. So it's actually pretty cool. They can, and that basically puts like you're basically sponsored, right, by the Utes. So interesting idea. You can also charge upfront costs to join, and or for the actual traits themselves. So like commission based. So yeah, it's a really interesting idea. And if we go here onto Twitter. We have Frank D-Gods saying D-Gods wins, Solana wins. This is really interesting because a lot of people are comparing D-Gods as the Bored Ape Yacht Club for Solana. Apparently that's been the case forever. I haven't followed the ecosystem for Solana enough to know whether that's true or not, but everyone I've talked to who trades in the Solana ecosystem does say it is true. Cody on chain, he's a big fan of the D-Gods. He's a simp, you might even say, for the D-Gods. And I mean, shit, they're freaking crushing it. So like more power to him and power to the D-Gods, I guess. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those that like if D-Gods starts to crumble, then like a lot of the projects will start to crumble along with it. It seems that's true. We saw earlier with the pumps that they're causing with the blue chips. It does seem that is probably true. Now we have Crypto King here saying, wow, people should realize if they're selling their D-Gods, they're paying 10% of royalties. Floor is 430 SOL. If you sell 430, you end up paying 43 SOL as a fee. Why is nobody talking about this? And a lot of the comments in here are like, actually, well, we'll get to Frank's in a second, but they're like, that's been the case forever. They're just like hating on him, honestly. Like anything that you throw at D-Gods right now is just bouncing off like fucking bulletproof skin. Like people don't give a fuck. Everyone is bullish on D-Gods right now. And so Frank responds right after. Frank says, we're actually going to lower it after the Utes NFT mint. So they're actually going to lower the percentage, which is really cool if that's true or not, right? And so here's some of the responses under it. Says, well, let's change it real quick. We're going to lower it after sucking and pucking a devious $15 million worth of dust, and then we cook up some royalties from our other collection. So we don't really care about D-Gods royalties anymore to eat. I know you're in trouble. Let me set the record straight. As a team, we could easily have made 10 million from Dead Gods, 25 million from Utes. Instead, we collect dust for our DAO to fuel our ecosystem and reward our holders. We make money 100%. We just feed everyone else first. So really interesting thoughts here. A lot of people don't have a problem with this. Some people are upset about it. Honestly, like this is just how it is in NFT land, and in a bear market especially. People are just going to find any reason to get upset. If we were in a bull market, nobody would talk about this shit, right? Like in a bull market, there's like no FUD. That's like not a thing, right? With Izu, for example, people are saying like this reason and that reason, the other is why we didn't sell. Yeah, but like the main reason is because we're in a bear market. If we're in a bull, none of those would have mattered as much, right? So that's just my thought process toward it. So with this project, I mean, look, I don't think they're going to shit the bed on this mint day. I think they're going to do well. I don't know if they're going to crush it like people maybe think they're going to do, like a 5-10x kind of thing, but I think you'll easily see like a 3x Like I'm thinking of 3 or 4x. And again, I don't even have ute lists, so I'm just saying that objectively. I assume they'll get to 3 or 4x. If I was ute listed and I won and I had the ute list and I was going to sell it, I probably would sell around a 3x. That's probably where I'd be like, you know what, this is a good profit. It's a safe spot to sell. You know, they might moon, but that's also a chance that I'm not really able to take in a bear market. So that's just the way I trade during a bear market. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you guys have any questions, drop below in the comments. Follow me on Twitter. I'll try and get back to any of those. If you have any comments, drop them on the tweet about the video. Just drop any comments there, tag me, and I'll try and respond to you guys. Make sure you join the Discord down below in the description. Smash like in this video. I appreciate you guys always supporting. Yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I think that's pretty much it. So until next time, continue on your voyage. Crypto Dream, I actually see you live. What? Oh, Crypto Dream, you literally popped in like literally the last 10 seconds, bro. I hope the quality was better. I really hope so. Anyways, if you made it to the very end, code word Ute. Code word Ute. Wish me luck. All right. I really would like to get Ute list. It'd be cool. All right. I'm getting a little bit of FOMO. I'm not going to lie. Everyone's talking about Ute. So I'm just like, come on, man. Let me get Ute listed. Let me get used to it. I want this Ute list. All right, guys. Until next time, continue on your voyage. Continue to learn and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.